Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to this new video. I haven't uploaded for quite a while, so yeah, I'm back with another PSGL video. Well, it's the first one actually on this game. It's PSGL Round 2, PCF2 in Bahrain. It's now we're on our first run in qualifying, short qualifying format like always. Only the top tier uses the full qualifying format. So yeah, we're just setting our banker lap 15 minutes to go in the session. Now heading into turn 4, absolutely missing the apex by a mile. Getting some oversteer, so yeah, it's been a pretty scruffy banker so far. Through this left-hander, doing that pretty decently. Into this right. This one was actually pretty good. So now we're heading into the hardest braking zone on this track. Turn 10, getting a little bit distracted maybe. I'm hitting the apex decently, but just not carrying any speed. Opening the DRS now. Into the second part of this lap, into the left-hander. Fourth gear, we completely missed the apex. It's terrible. As Mirko Soriano puts us on a 0.5 banker, which is pretty good. As through the penultimate corner, a 6-1 split, not good at all. Get a pretty decent exit, missed the apex again a little bit. So yeah, this banker lap has been pretty scruffy. Into the final corner, as Max Whistle improves the fastest time, again pretty cautious. Not anything special. So now crossing the line to do a 717, puts us P7 at the time, but yeah, this wasn't very good at all. But we had a banker on the board, which is always very important. So now we're heading into our second run, lining it up. So opening the DRS on this pretty long main straight. Trying to do the first sector better than last time. Now into turn 1, braking just before 100 meters, getting some pretty nice rotation through this first corner. And we get a pretty similar exit to last time, so we're equal on the delta. So now we're gonna head into turn 4, we messed it up last time. Let's see what we do now. Getting the apex a lot better. Again, a little moment on the exit, so still not perfect, but pretty good. A 3-4-4 is alright. So into this right-hander, we did it quite well last time. We get a big slide, but we got the slide a little bit too early. So yeah, we lose some time there. Now again into turn 10. Now our braking is a little bit, getting some pretty decent rotation though. We completely missed the apex, but we carried more speed, so we still gained a 10th, and the track is obviously improving. Now into this left-hander, we do it quite nicely, but on the exit we just go way too wide. We use that curve that you don't want to use, so yeah, we lose some time. It's 9, 5-1 split, pretty bad, as this corner was absolutely terrible. We lost more than a 10 through there. As we're now heading into the final corner, seeing if we can carry some more speed, which we definitely do. We carried a lot more speed, and we're 10th up. I'm gonna do 592 P8 at the time, but yeah, just you could see how bad the lap was. It's just nowhere near my potential. My PB was a 3-1, a .310, which is pretty meh. It wasn't anything special. I knew that wasn't gonna be full. But yeah, I had a lot more in it still, I think. It's now again just braking 400 meters on our final run, getting even a little bit better rotation and getting a little bit better exit. So now we're 200 up, and it's looking like a pretty good first sector as Jeff starts talking to me, which isn't ideal. Missed the apex a little bit, didn't get the moment, so we gained some time back on this exit again, but yeah, we are pretty much equal on the delta. Now through this right left, losing a little bit more time. Into this right, we do it better than last time, but not as good as the banker still, so yeah, it's been a pretty bad lap. Into turn 10, again missing the apex by a mile, now getting a worse exit as well. So we're 600s down now, and this lap can pretty much go into the bin, but I'm gonna try and make most of it. We gain a lot of time here, still not really the speed carry I want, but yeah, we do gain time. Now here's where we can gain a lot of time into this right-hander. We did that pretty nicely. That was really good. The exit wasn't perfect, but still, that was pretty good. Now the final corner, see if we can carry some more speed, which again we gained 200 on this exit, so we're gonna improve by 10th, 487, which is just pretty poor lap. And we're P10 at that time, but as you can see, we're P14 at the end. So yeah, nothing, not good at all. It's now start of the race, 5 red lights, and away we go. We get a pretty average start. Didn't lose much, didn't gain much. Now heading into turn 1, usually want to be on the outside, which I wasn't here. But still, it looks like we can maybe gain some position from the scales. Going around the outside here, getting forced off the track, make avoiding action. So now, Christian Jacobs right ahead of us, going down the inside of Joseph Loki, yes. And yeah, we're 3 wide with Harvey Cohen starting on the soft, so yeah, we're fighting with our teammate there, Daniel. But yeah, he's still alongside into this right-hander. We give him space on the exit, which means he has the inside for turn 10, which obviously means that I'm not going to be able to keep this position, as now there's a pretty big, not brake check up ahead, but the cars were stopping quickly. So we hit Timur Selenkovic, didn't get any damage though, so that's very good. There would have been a race over. As now Jan Haller is trying to go around the outside with brake late, show him the door. And now Maffialder gets past him. So yeah, it's been a bad first lap. We dropped even more positions. We're in P17 now. So yeah, not happy at all. Yeah, we just didn't quite capitalize on all the chaos ahead. And we got involved in it, and that meant we lost some positions. So now Timur makes a mistake in the final corner. My teammate Daniel gets past. I also want to get past, but I didn't want to use all my ERS, and looking back at it, I probably should have just used and gotten past here. But now, into turn 1, we're going to try and go around the outside. We give Timur the space, also on this exit, we have to leave him the space. And yeah, we're just losing time now. I probably should have used a bit earlier to get past Timur, but yeah, hindsight is always very different than at the time itself, as Harvey and Andre Tolbukin, I think, collide, and that's 2 positions gained. So now Sander van Dijk is trying to go down our inside, but yeah, he doesn't manage to get past. Now there's some chaos up ahead, so we're gonna try and capitalize, go a little bit down the inside of Timur, and we push him a little bit off the track. Nothing really bad, I think. Not sure if I was happy with it, but yeah, didn't get a penalty for it or anything, so we're all good with that. As now, yeah, we're back in P14, which is where we started, but yeah, it's definitely not what we want. So here I go a little bit wide, get a very stupid warning, and Timur dives down the inside, which forced me off the track. Yeah, not really ideal, but yeah, I pushed him off early in the lap, so yeah, I can't really say a lot about that. So now into the final corner. Sunday is gonna try and attack us. So we also use to make sure we don't get overtaken by Xander, and we have already used quite a bit, so yeah, this isn't looking very good. So now into turn 1, I'm gonna brake very late, it's 3 wide, and now I get forced off the track. I have to take the grass, and I have a pretty unsafe rejoin there, which I did end up getting a warning for. No penalties, but yeah, I did also yeah, I got a warning from the stewards for the unsafe rejoin, and also an in-game warning, which I will be able to remove, which is something to keep in mind. So now we go down the inside of Maffialder. Yeah, I shall see. We don't get past him now. So I was defending a little bit here the inside from Jan, but yeah, he goes down the inside anyway, and I didn't really want to use my ERS, waste more of it. As now we're in P18, so yeah, it's been a bit of a roller coaster from P17 back to P14, and then back again to P18 because we got forced off the road at turn 1. So yeah, this race hasn't really gone our way, and I also didn't score any points in
maar
Brazil,
dan ook weer beter op.
so I really wanted to score my first points of the season here. But yeah, with my bad quality performances, it's not looking unlikely. And now on P18, it's looking even more unlikely as Jan Hallidash makes a mistake. We push him we don't push him off, we just give him minimal space and he lets us go, doesn't fight it. So yeah, that's one position gain. We're back in P17, but yeah, it's still not where you want to be. So yeah, it's just all about managing the battery, managing tires. As you can see on the minimap, Max Wissel in the Mercedes, he's quite clear. He's 3 seconds clear because he started on the soft tire. So we'll see how that works out. As now Xander van Dijken has disconnected, so that's gonna be a free position for us. But this does mean that Matthew Halder will lose DRS to Timur Zelenkovic and we lose the train. And that's not good at all. As now Xander's is holding it down the inside, but yeah, I knew I had to get past Matthew because we really need to catch the train, and Matthew didn't seem to have good pace. So yeah, I'm gonna go down the inside here. He doesn't fight it. He's a very smart driver, so yeah, we need to push now. Steamer is flashing. I think he got dropped, so he also had to use all of his battery, so we have a little bit more. So yeah, we really need to catch this train now. We need to give it all. There's a yellow flag, and I think there's been a collision with Joost, and I'm not sure who else was involved in that. But now also on the minimap you can see there's 2 trains now. The front group and the back group are split. Steamer now goes for a bit of a move on Daniel, which loses them time, which means I'm back in the DRS. So yeah, we're in P14 now. We're back in P14 where we started again. So yeah, it's looking more likely that we might be able to pick up some points now. So that's very good. As yeah, we've moved on to lap 14 where some people are gonna box. I think. Yes, we're now on P12. One person box hits floors, which is pretty early, but yeah, we'll see how it works out for him. Is there some chaos up ahead with Rishan and Joseph Loke, I think, or it's the other Red Bull, one of the Red Bulls, fighting with Rishan. So yeah, again heading into the next lap. Again, some people will box. As you will see, now we're gonna move up one position, I think. Yeah, back. Now P11. We're managing the tires, we're managing the battery, we want to go late. Go for the overcut and come back later in the race. As now Ferrari's in the pit lane as Mirko. Yeah, also pretty early, but yeah, it was in the front group, so we're never gonna catch him anymore. So now, start of lap 18, even more people are boxing. I think that's 3 people in the pit lane. So now we're in P6 and we're close to dropping from the train, but yeah, that's because people were boxing and the guys that were using quite a bit. So now lap 18, my teammate Daniel pits, and here I made a pretty big mistake. I didn't realize that Timur was gonna use all of his battery. So yeah, I've lost the DRS because of that, because he used all of it and I didn't. Yeah, that's not very ideal, so I make a little bit of a mistake. So I'm gonna use some battery to get back in the DRS. I'm gonna box this lap, and considering he's pushing all of his battery, he probably will as well. So yeah, we need to give it all, try and get back in this DRS. But we're not gonna manage that, I think, into this next DRS zone. Although we do this pretty nicely, I think we're just gonna miss out on it. Yeah, 1.5 10. He's flashing with 30%. As I make a mistake here, which is pretty costly. Yeah, I don't think he nailed it either because we didn't gain a lot, but still, we should have been a lot closer already. As yeah, we're giving it our all to get back in this DRS. We really need it. When we come out of the pit lane, we're gonna need to catch the train ahead with people on all the tires. So yeah, on this exit I'm gonna use. Yeah, just don't want to lose too much time to the guys that have pit before us. So yeah, we are back in the DRS of Teamer now, but we're obviously gonna box, so that's not gonna make a difference. Yeah, onto the medium tire. I think maybe could have gone one more lap and gone onto soft. Yeah, I think this is probably the best strategy in my position. So yeah, timing it purple obviously.
Ja, ik vind deze.
Not very hard at all. We're gonna put the medium tire on and get back behind Teamer as there is 9 laps to go. And yeah, we're gonna be pretty much last. I think we will be last actually. Yeah, we are last of people that haven't DNF'd, so yeah, we're really gonna need to make up some ground. Jan gets a little bit squeezed off the track there, nothing big at all. But yeah, we just need to get moves done ASAP, and yeah, our tires are a little bit cold now, obviously. But yeah, they will warm up, and on this game it's a lot easier to warm them up than on last game, so we won't lose that much time with it. As now Jan is all over the back of Timur. Obviously Timur with the colder tires, and Jan won't go for a move here yet, but I think he might on this exit. So yeah, we are trying to save our battery so we can use it as soon as we will need to overtake. As I skipped Jan overtaking there, it's Matthew Alder has somehow crashed on the straight. Not sure how that happened, but yeah. Matthew, sorry, Jan got past, didn't get it on the recording, but yeah, we're now gonna move past Jan ourselves. So there's a yellow flag for someone who's retired in the pit lane. Quite lucky that the game didn't give me an illegal overtake for that, but it shouldn't be anyway, so that's good. We've overtaken Jan, he's on all the tires as well. So yeah. Now catching up to Joost Noordijk, who was on a lot older tires than we were. Trying to get myself past him, obviously. Timur will easily, and I should be able to follow with the DRS and section on this game. I'm not choosing any of DRS because it's not really needed. It's going to be a pretty easy overtake. And turn 1.
Je kan die pisco-dampje en alsnog gebruikt op het stuk.
We get the move done. And yeah, we still have some ground to make up until we are going to get close to scoring any points. Still on P14. So yeah, something to note, up ahead, I'm not sure who it was, I think it might have been, I have no idea actually who it was, but someone picked up a 5-second speeding penalty. So yeah, as soon as we catch that, we will gain 1 position, but as you see, we would still be in P13, so yeah, that's not good. As I think this is the time where I realized that Timur didn't have great pace, he wasn't really catching anything, so I decided to go for the overtake here. Use my battery on the exit a little bit. I think we will go for the move anyway, yeah. Don't use all of my battery, because yeah, I just need it to push back to the group ahead. Braking later and then Timur. I don't think we got DRS. No, we didn't. But yeah, we're gonna use a little bit of battery now. Steamer doesn't, he's smart, he doesn't go back past us. So yeah, now it's time for us to push and gain all this time back. And we are gonna be pretty lucky here, I think. Because there's quite some carnage up ahead. There's quite some battles. And this means that we will catch them very soon and get DRS at exactly the right time for me. Because now Timur won't be able to get past again, because he doesn't have DRS. This is his last opportunity for him to get back past me now, which he doesn't. So yeah, we're now in this DRS with Camille, Satura and Rishan Jacobs. Camille was on older tires and Rishan was on even older tires. I'm not sure how much fresher my tires were, but they were quite a bit fresher, so yeah, Rishan is flashing. And I'm just gonna wait to make this move. I'm not gonna use a lot of my battery. As now Camille will also start flashing, so this should be a pretty easy double overtake. As I use my battery on this exit, already getting very close to Camille. Stopped using because I realized I was gonna easily get past. So box Camille in, he can't go anywhere, drives a little bit into the back position. Yeah, pretty easy double overtake for us into turn 1. slide through turn 1 quite nicely.
Nee, niet
Now trying to catch some more people ahead, and I knew at this time that I was in the points because of the 5-second time penalty that someone had up ahead. So yeah, I really needed to push now. Try and get in this, stay in this penalty window and catch the train. So I was catching quite a lot here, but I was getting a little bit desperate because I needed the DRS on this final lap to keep Timur behind me. And as you'll see here on this exit, I'm pushing everything and I pick up a warning and a 3-second time penalty. But as you might remember, we still had an unfair warning that will be removed. So yeah, we will lose our 3-second time penalty. As it's actually a 3-second time penalty as well for Simon Lukomsky. So that's the place we're gonna gain. So that will mean we are in P10. But we need this DRS to defend from Timur. But yeah, we're just gonna miss out on it, I'm afraid. So yeah, at the time, I thought this was the fight for the final point between me and Timur. In the end, Ben Sabo also picked up a penalty, 5 seconds. So this means that even if we finish behind Timur, we will still get 1 point. But yeah, at the time I thought this was the fight for the final point. So we're gonna break the slipstream. Just missed out on the arrest, so we're not gonna be able to do anything. Yeah, Timur gets past. I was getting quite desperate because I knew I was so close to my first point. Yeah, I just didn't want to let it slip away from me in the last lap. So yeah, we're gonna do everything we can to get this point, which might end up being 2 points. So we're already sure of points if we don't get overtaken by Rishan. So now I was giving it everything. I braked very late here. Slightly tapped Timur. But yeah, we're very close to him now. I was looking for maybe the inside into turn 10. As you see, I push him a little bit again. Yeah, but didn't get reported, so I was fine. So now we're gonna use all of our battery, go down the inside, he leaves the inside open. We are gonna brake late, just carry a little speed, showing him the door. And now he's gonna get overtaken by Russian. Almost. They're going side by side, and I knew at the time I was not gonna lose this position anymore. This was my my point, as Timur is trying to get back in the slipstream, but yeah, there's no point. He's not gonna make it. Legend wins the race. Did end up getting a penalty, which means Joseph Loke won the race. But yeah, we finish on P13, which ended up being P9 after my penalty was removed and other penalties were applied. So yeah, in the end, happy that I finally scored some points. I know it's only race 2, but you don't want to be on 0 points for too long. Yeah, just not happy with my quali. That's it. That's all I got to say really. For the race pace, also wasn't that great. I'm not gonna lie, but in the end we did maximize, get 2 points. And yeah, next week I won't be racing. Next race that's in Silverstone, because I'll be at the Belgian Grand Prix. But yeah, we scored 2 points in the end, and yeah, I'm quite satisfied with that after starting P14 and dropping down to P18 at one point. So yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye bye.